Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video newsletter, probably going to keep things focused on just Apple, right? Apple is a great name to trade for a lot of reasons, primarily the liquidity. Movement is not bad, but after we've got a little bit of selling this week, I thought it might be worth coming in and discussing. I also think that we've got a very clear instance of where the Voodoo roadmap is lining up with your Gamma strikes. Right? So if we look at this tree line that is right here at 222.65, we can take that level and come back over and combine it with the data that I get from my buddies over here at Spot Gamma. But truly, if you find the spots where these intersect, looking at that put wall that is 222.5, coming back to the chart and looking, essentially right where yesterday's low was made, and that will be the key decision heading into tomorrow or next week. So after you get through a monthly expiration, there are a lot of forces that kind of come to play for those expirations. You can kind of, essentially the movement can be unique. And then once all of the options that are focused around that July expiration, once they have fallen off, well, then the name can go back to trading as it was. So I think there's an opportunity for Apple to resume the trend again on Monday, Tuesday. What that's going to look like is staying above 222.5 and then trading it into 230. Now, if you can catch that on Monday or Tuesday, buying those out of the money calls, I think could be a good trade. Also, remember, I'm not looking at this just because of the confluence of those gamma levels, but also because you have a shorter term squeeze. So the 15-minute squeeze has been in compression for a couple of days now. I think that is a signal you want to look to at the beginning of next week to see if we can get up off of that strike as support and look for a tradable move back up into 230. So that's one of the setups that I think I see with a little bit more clarity. That's where I wanted to focus tonight's review. I also want to give you Coinbase. Now, of course, if you're viewing this after the market is closed, it may or may not be helpful on Monday. Obviously, I understand that, but I still want to show you what looks like a really good breakout pattern. So Coinbase had some, sympathy moves off of Bitcoin this week. Come back and take a look at your 3-day chart. So we honor the trend that was, we move into compression, a little bit of a flagging pennant type pattern, and then you can see a very formidable 3-day squeeze. So that being the backdrop of the analysis, you can then come down into the daily and see a very clear rejection at the trend line, a move into the 21 EMA, and then right back up. So as we set to end the week, that looks very strong to me. Any discounts on Monday, Tuesday, anything back to Thursday's low would be a gift to try to buy that and then run it into the earnings report. And that'll be another trade that I'm keeping an eye on. So I hope you find the review helpful. You'll have a great weekend. We'll see you in next week's videos. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.